No more gold.
Goon, I will.
Okay, that is the first thing the recording's gonna hear.
So if somebody would like to recap, I'm playing. We'll just start back again.
I would like to recap.
So we keep going. What's going on?
Not I will.
Oh, that's the case. I'm back in the room then. Let me move myself in.
I'm gone.
I'm streaming with Gerald.
I'm chilling with Francesca. You know, she's me and her getting along.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I'm going wherever the fuck.
Well, I think Guilt wanted to talk to you guys, right?
I have visuals again.
I did, but everyone kind of scattered.
You'll have to get to me later.
Huge thanks.
Right. So.
CJ?
Was everybody going back to the meeting room so Guilt can talk?
I'm coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Zoro and Jal over here have some experience with the astral plane, but on my way here with Banana Joe, I kind of ran into some pirates. And they're called the Black Rose Pirates. I don't know if that name rings a bell to y'all, but we got to pay real close attention to them. They kind of control what goes on around here. And they got a pirate princess kind of thing going on with some lady named the Three Fangs. I don't know if y'all know who that is or not.
She's the captain? What do you mean?
Kyle, your ship was destroyed by the Black Rose pirates?
Yeah.
I really don't remember.
You said pirate princess. Does that mean like she's like the boss or like she's a captive? What do you mean by that?
I think she's their captain.
She's like the big dog. Okay.
She's their big dog. Yeah, apparently she's ruthless, and they're looking for something or anything right now.
I can tell you who she is. That's Zoro's sister, Zara.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Zoro, Zara,
Zara.
We gotta be
Gerald,
careful because they have a lot of checkpoints, and I've seen them destroy some ships. So let's be careful about that. And I did my studies on the planes while back at school. And whoever this mall guy is, he's been very busy. And Damas, there's something that I need to talk to you personally about whenever we get the free time.
Yeah, I talk to you too.
One more thing before I go. CJ, I also got to talk to you in private. There's some things about the Hells I have a question about.
Oh, no problem. Something I forgot to tell y'all during the time skip. During the year y'all were absent, every capital in the world has been like built up, not to their full capacity, but like built up, and is controlled by Ma's forces at this point.
It's like he moved them from the animal plane to here.
Yeah. He's trying to expand.
Would we know where refugee camps are, or is that like low key? So Maul doesn't know.
You would probably know because there's still a lot of population left. So, like, I told Beldra or Damas this. I think the Grove is the biggest one. Because they went from like closed door policy to open door to where like we're taking everybody, to the point where Beldra was helping like build housing for everybody in the Druid Grove.
Clean.
And then like there's obviously like Pinport doesn't really get a lot of them because it's already pretty bad there, so like they couldn't really live there. But the biggest one would be the Grove.
Other than that, I know that the nations that were taken over, their kings and queens are kind of scattered throughout the plains. They were taken. I don't know where. We couldn't find them, but they're not on the material, so they gotta be somewhere. But they're very strong. They can hold themselves. I don't know for how long, but if we can find some of them, I think that'd be a huge help to us.
So Rowan is the only leader on the mortal plane, then, on the material.
Yeah.
probably
so
like a
everyone else
rebel
is
leader
stuck
now.
What
somewhere.
is he like a rebel leader, or is that like a later discussion? I don't.
Y'all wouldn't know.
We wouldn't.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah,
Which makes
he's
sense. Rowan's pretty smart now, so he probably would have just kept it low
pretty
key.
smart. He has like a +7.
But you also have to remember where Rowan's body was. It was in his laboratory in the castle.
Mhm.
And if every city got the flattened treatment,
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
but he also, like, the timing's just weird, and I can't give it to y'all without just telling y'all what happens.
That's okay.
That's right.
Be on the lookout for these ships. They're looking for artifacts. So CJ, you're on the hit list on that. Sorry, but Sven, so are you. Y'all, I think they're hunting for any artifacts at the moment, and our crew's got a lot of them. So let's be careful, not bring out anything too flashy. Keep everything on the low, and I think we'll be
I talk
fine.
much.
But
The amulet.
Talk my
Yeah,
shit like you're walking in a bad
um,
neighborhood.
Beldra, are you in the meeting room again, Beldra?
Nope.
I didn't hear you. No?
She said
Okay.
she was. Yeah.
Okay.
She came back.
Never mind.
I hope some of y'all will relay the information to the rest of the crew. I know Belgia's streaming right now, but someone's got to let her know about that.
I'll talk to the leaders. If somebody would like to
Right.
come with me, I think me and Joel should talk to the leaders.
That's fine by me. I guess I'll ask Dirtleg to send a message to Belger while she's streaming. Tell her to read the note in her room. I'm just gonna write one down for her, let her know what we're talking about, and let's just get this ship nice and smooth. I guess.
Yeah. If anybody has any
Alright.
problems,
Okay.
come to me.
All right. Break. Scatter. I guess. Let's make sure this ship's running smoothly.
Hi.
You have something, Joel?
No, I was just responding. Yeah.
So we'll go to Sven and Jaw first, going to the forecastle. You walk in, and you see this Warforged kind of sitting on the couch, straight up, with kind of these like fungi springing off of him, just staring straight into the wall. You also see this Hadmonzi man with his long blue coat and this giant golden arm, kind of spurting out these electrical kind of lines with these two dragons near him, these two baby dragons. You see a race you can't really tell, maybe looks like a Shader Kai, kind of sitting there in this long black adorned robe. You see one of the girls y'all fought against in the tournament, Verbana, sitting on the bed over there. You see a giant blue crystal man with these different kind of energies running through him. You see Jaw, you see the man Intel, the one you fought in the tournament, sitting on the bed. You see Banff, part of T-Breeze party. Goodness, excuse me. You see...
Sorcerer.
Yeah, the artificer and
well, this is Banff. This bunny lady's Banff.
oh,
Oh, Banth.
Yeah.
That is,
Baanth. Where the fuck is this guy? Same as Korea.
it's unknown from Pokemon. It's a JoJo reference, by the way.
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't get it.
I'll just
Go
keep
fuck
myself
yourself.
safe.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'll just keep myself safe.
Yeah, keep
Rourke.
yourself
This guy's name is
safe.
Rourke. Kind of a smaller. You don't know what race because he's adorned in these large robes, this giant amulet, and this large staff. And then Joel, another man you fought in the tournament, names Aincel, Aincel, kind of floating above the bed, kind of reading this tome.
Yeah. I think I'll
Okay.
speak first, so Jaw doesn't have to.
Yeah.
I'll say, hello, everybody. Like, kind of raising my voice. We put y'all here in the forecastle because we believe y'all are the leaders and you have people with you. We have some information to share for our travels and for the cause. If you'd like to listen to the captain.
No, listen.
Thank you all for coming with us. This is going to be a very dangerous mission, and we appreciate all the help that you can bring to us. We've gotten some information on the astral plane. We know that there are pirates looking for you, the Black Rose pirates specifically. They control this area, and they are hunting dissidents and artifacts. Keep your stuff safe and try to keep under their watch. They are who we are eventually going to go after, but for now, we're looking for friends to meet up with.
Yeah, I'll relay the positions that we gave away. Like Sarah and Cinder up top, Demas and his monks in control of like the deck and weaponry. Jaw being the captain, Zoro being the first mate, myself and CJ being the kind of in-house defense. And I'll tell everybody that if they have issues with their people, or if they have issues themselves, I will not hesitate to take care of it. Because I have people I care about on this ship, as well as if they know of people who are more capable, bring it to the captain, first mate, and myself, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Intel kind of speaks up for a second. He says, I would assume that there are safeguards against people sneaking in this ship, correct? Is there some sort of list with all of our names, or is it... Do we have some sort of roll call? How do we ensure there are no spies from these pirates?
We're going to be putting together a list today of all personnel that we brought. Each individual member of the 7 Stars brought different groups with them. We're going to be putting our list together, and starting tomorrow, every morning, we will do a roll call. We will check the ship to make sure there are no stowaways, and no one has tried to infiltrate us.
I see. Apologies for interrupting. I just wanted to bring about my concerns.
Who brought this up?
Of course. Intel, the rogue we fought.
This guy.
That
yeah.
guy. Can I tell him? Would you like to be in charge of that?
He says if you would trust me, I would be more than qualified. But
I'll bring it up
Sven.
I'll bring it up to the
Sven.
group. Yeah.
I can tell you this man can fight. I fought him in the tournament before you joined our party. I can at least vouch for his strength.
I understand. I'll tell him that I'll talk to the party, and I'll get with him before muster, see if we can put him in charge.
I see. Well, I will start on that today if you wish for me to get this list going.
All right. Yeah, I'll just tell him I'll talk to the party and I'll let him know.
Yeah.
Before we leave, can I get everyone's name and your party, I just want to start putting together lists so I know who we have available to us.
Yeah. So Indra, to the left, he speaks up. He says, "My name is Indra. I'm familiar with some of your party members. I've met CJ and Demas before. They helped my town. I did not come with a party, but I came under the guise of there was need for an artificer here. While I am not well versed in the ways of being a shipwright, I am quite intelligent, but I'm an alchemist if there's anything you'll wish for me to make."
Okay, now we go through every single individual introductions of the crew.
Yeah, so this is Verbana.
Yep.
This is fuck. I have to find their names. Intel, Einzel. This is Roark, Roark. This is Banth. And then this is Inuha, Enuha. They control probably on average about 4 to 5 people on the ship, each, and they kind of room together. Like this is Banth's group, the party. Intel and Iron are kind of a duo. They just kind of deal with themselves. This is this is Einzel's group.
The rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Einzel's group. No, Einzel's the sorcerer.
Oh, the sword. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, Einzel's the sorcerer. This is Rourke's crew. This guy's part of Einzel's team too, but he's chilling with them. This is no, not that one. This is kind of Inahak's people, Induha. This is his person. And the rest are just kind of like stragglers.
Okay.
Can you remove 5 gold from Dirtleg's inventory?
I can.
Then add it to Beldra's inventory.
Yeah, Beldra had 5 gold. Is there anything else you want to talk to the leaders about?
I'm just gonna flash Einzel at Bran as I turn around and walk out.
Yeah,
gonna
he kind of
flash
does. He does like a finger gun at you and winks.
I'll state one more time that if there's any positions that they want, or if they think that their party members are, come to me. But yeah.
Yeah, they'll just kind of nod their head. We're gonna cut over to Beldra now, as Gerald behind the camera is like giving you a thumbs up. You're getting donations. You get one from what is Dirtleg's username? Metal. What do you
I think the way Jeep did it in that drawing was just D-leg or something like that.
D-leg. Yeah. He
D-leg
has like 5 different usernames. It's like D-leg, Dirt L,
Crying. I
DL.
barely peeped it. I'm crying.
You have like a
They're
bunch of
underscoring
viewers, but the
red.
chat is just kind of Dirtleg, like going crazy on 5 different accounts.
Thank you so much for the donations, everyone. Today's sponsor is Druid Sups.
Druid Subs.
D-subs.
Just like Beldra and like a revealing
Atrocious.
uniform on it.
Yeah.
Just like regular gamer subs.
It's D-sub.
And then I started eating fruit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm fucking doing.
You're like, you're doing good, Beldra. You're doing good. What do you think one of D-Leg's chats is? Metal. What would one of D-Leg's chats
Or his
be?
D-Leg's chats, he's like,
Yeah.
it's pleasure to be on the same ship as you.
Dirtleg, I told you to set and let her know
how
about
I
the
have
note.
been blessed.
Dirtleg, please, I told you to let her know about the note in her room.
Day.
Dirtleg, please,
Someone else types, liar, no you're not.
Prove
why are
it.
you
Prove it.
thinking?
Dirtleg would never lie.
I feel like the chat is so fast, I just like can't
Yeah.
even see his shit.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Dirtleg took an oath to never lie. And many
Dirtleg, I
other
told you to
things.
let her know about the note, please. Come on, man.
Oh, first I must enter the hospital or whatever. I need medicine.
Dirtleg, please, this is really important. She needs to know about the note.
I know, but I cannot be in the presence of with this petulant stink.
Just knock on the door.
Dude, if I have...
Are you going into the bath?
This guy's canon.
Take me to a doctor so I can get my medicine.
I can't with you. Alright, I'm just gonna...
Ooh,
knock on the-
can I try to make an account? Hey, can I try to make an account? Like ask him to help me make an account so I could send her a message.
I'm knocking on the door. No, you don't got to, man. I'm knocking on the fucking door.
Yeah.
Hopefully Gerald can cover it
Yeah.
for me, because
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Gerald looks. He's like, shit. He kind of comes to the door. Gil, what are you doing? We're midstream, man.
I know, but like, there's some important information that she needs to know about. I wrote it on a note in her room. Just tell her to read it when she's done.
Hey,
Alright? I'm just...
We can't. The male viewers, they don't like hearing the male voice because they think she has a boyfriend. We lose a lot of money.
Just let them know that I'm. Just tell them I'm gay. I'm not actually, but maybe that makes them better. I'm like the gay best friend or something.
Okay, I'll just pass me the note. I'll flash it to her.
All right, I'm gonna pretty much write down a second note, even though I left it in the room. It's like, all right, just here,
Yeah.
hand this to her when she's done.
He just kind of shows you the note. What does the note say, Gil?
Pretty much what we talked about in the meeting room. There are the pirates. The name of the pirates, the name of the captain. To hide all your magical items. Be careful. Be alert. And if that I need to talk to her in private to secure some information from her in her travels.
Yeah.
So I'm just like skimming this note. like above the camera, like
Yeah.
trying to figure out what the fuck it says.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah, I'm just reading chat. It's so
Yeah.
small.
Sorry.
You stream Beldra, you get 487 gold.
Oh my god.
Half of that's from Dirt Leg.
I moved 240 from Dirt Leg's account.
She farmed.
I told y'all Dirt Leg, or not Dirt Leg, fucking Beldra's a celebrity.
True.
Fucking Dirt Leg's message, do it fart.
Oh no.
Chat was removed.
Chat's removed by nerd.
Typed it out, but then you realized that'd be weird, and then he erased it and just
Yeah.
wrote something else that's creepy but not near as bad.
So we'll cut over to CJ and whoever was going with him for the demons.
For the hookah? I mean,
Mhm.
For hot bots.
Is the stream over?
No, you're still going. That's just what you made at the end of it. Or do you want it to be? It can be over.
Yeah.
Okay. Stream's
Or
over.
after. There we
Good stream, Beldra. We made the big bucks today.
go. Oh, Gerald, I couldn't do it without you.
yeah, Joe, just get that
He says-
2%.
He said, "All right, give me my cut. 5 gold per stream."
Oh, alright.
That's it? Oh my god, that's a great manager.
It's a good fucking deal. Holy hell.
Is there like
I'll give
with
it
one of the clerics right now?
Turn like was one of the. You fucking stink! Get away from me!
Apologize for this petulant odor. I need my medication and I heard that you are the doctor.
So CJ, we'll cut to you in the hot box with your devils. You see one of them? I'm done with my doobie. I'm done with my doobie.
That's great.
Hey, Pete, calm down. Wow. I told you stop tripping, man. See, Perry, I don't know why Pete can't be more like you, man. He over there with Larry just tripping in the corner.
Yeah, Larry's like in the corner, like like fucking staring. He's like greening out.
It's all good.
Larry was laced. Larry was laced.
Why can't y'all be like Perry, Jerry, and Harry, man? They just be chilling. Look at them, like they're vibing out. They're just kind of like
Yeah,
floating backwards, just vibing, like stretched out.
yeah. The other devils say, "Well, we appreciate your accommodation for us, Lord. It is still quite cold compared to where we just were."
Yes, I know, but I was just informed if we made it any hotter, we might actually cause problems for the ship. So,
As I see,
it's hot.
I wish to not cause you problems, my lord.
Yeah, I would prefer you not to. I don't want to be agitated. Try to stay out of everybody's way when you're on the boat too. You know, we got this stigma about us, and they're already gonna profile you. Okay.
Stigma about it.
I see, Lord. It is a shame, but we will follow you wherever you go.
I appreciate that. No, you know what we gonna need. We only got us. Go to give him a dap.
Yeah, he daps you up. That is true, my lord.
She
Never forget that.
type shift, my lord.
Type shit, my
Yeah,
lord.
Can't forget it.
Can I knock?
Straight from the 6th layer, my lord.
Can I knock?
Yeah, you know.
I wanna knock. Yeah.
No, open the door.
Hide the weed! Hide it! Hide it!
I'll probably walk in and be like, "You're good."
Hey, Larry, stop tripping.
Yeah, I'll approach. I don't think I'm. Who out of these two big guys looks the most intimidating? Like, would I be intimidated?
That dude on the left's fucking scary.
Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of like look at him.
He's also bigger than you.
Yeah. But I don't care about that. I'll look at CJ and like, everything cool down here?
Oh, yeah, man. Kind of put it out real quick on the floor. Everything's cool, man.
I'll stop
Really,
you.
really
I'll stop
cool.
you before you put it out.
Oh, you trying to hit this? It's straight from the 6th, man. Are you
You
sure?
got anything- you
He
got-
can't hang! He can't hang, my lord! He can't hang!
Hey, he might be hanging more than you, Pete. Okay.
Oh.
You know what, Pete? I think you need to drink some milk or something. Like, calm down.
I'm lactose! I'm lactose, my lord!
Damn.
God damn
Be
it.
in the corner pocket watching, bro. Oh my god. Hey, yeah, I'll tell you. I put a furnace in here. It can burn hotter or colder depending on how much you put in it. But the room is stone, so if they're uncomfortable, you can light a small fire in the middle, and like warm it up more. That's why it's made of stone.
Larry lipped it. Larry lipped it, my lord. He lipped it.
I'll have to say there's ventilation.
God damn it, Larry.
But I'd like to ask.
He did back up my finger.
I'll tell CJ that we're gonna start doing muster, like a roll call, and I'd like his help since he's like my teammate kind of thing. But if the imps, if we can have them do the head count of the personnel, are they smart enough to do that? I'm asking above table. I don't know.
Pete and Larry. Oh well,
Pete and Larry are geeks.
No, what about the chain demons?
They'd probably be smart enough to do
So
that.
I'll ask him if the chain demons can work with the rogue. What was his name? I'm sorry. Intel. If the, fucking tough ass name. If the chain demons can work with Intel, and they can be the roll call crew. And every morning, everyone's gonna meet with Intel, and at night, I want a low key roll call by the chain demons.
Dude, that's gonna be scary as fuck. Fucking hear chains dragging through the hallway.
Yes.
You better be in your room.
Yes. I don't want them to like bust through doors or anything, but I want them to like a head count, head to toe of the ship, and then report back to you or me, if you're cool with that.
Look at him. Boys, hear that?
It will be done, Lord.
Yeah. Can I like dap him up?
Yeah. He says, "May I dap him up, Lord?"
Yes, you may.
Yeah, he gives you another dap. Yeah, he gives you a dap.
Yeah. And I'll tell.
It's a hot ass dap. It's, you know.
I've been in a cold place, but I'll tell. I guess I'll ask CJ. Like, can I like talk to the demons, or is it like they only speak Infernal? I don't speak Infernal.
No, they for the most part,
Yeah.
they speak common too.
Yeah.
You know, we spend a lot of time together, so
It's true.
back and forth.
I'll tell them that if they got any problems, like people profiling and shit, talk to me.
Scared of the paladins. We're scared of the paladins.
I'll talk to them.
You heard that? The paladins, man. Hey, if you
handle
can
it.
ensure that the paladins don't really want to smite my boys, I think they'd be more than willing to just walk amongst the cabins.
Yeah, I'll handle it. Yeah, I want to take a hit, Caleb. I want to take a hit, bro.
Take a hit.
I want to take a hit. I'll
Make
just
a-
Hey, does he? Yeah, does he? I was gonna say, does he get
Make a
any?
con
Hey, I practiced for this, Caleb.
Yeah,
This
make a
is what I
con
was
save.
talking about.
Make
Do I
a
get
con save.
advantage, right? Because
Yeah, you get an advantage. Yeah, you make a con save with advantage.
Yo, first time trying this though.
hey, I get a
Hey,
plus.
this is Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, hold
From
on, hold on.
26.
Hey, does it get advantage for Halloween?
22. You hit it. Oh, that thing hits hard though.
Oh,
That thing hits
I
hard.
probably like stumble and like put my
Yeah.
arm around the chain
Yeah.
demon like.
Yeah, the chairman says, "You good, little bro."
Hey, I think
I hit him on the back a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
hey,
Yeah.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'll just head to
he's
bed.
trying not to let out a cough. He starts like tearing up. Yeah.
I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll just head to bed.
Yeah, as you head out of the room, the chain demons are like, "Hey!" They start
As you're heading to bed,
Oh,
I'm gonna like peek out the door.
you
then-
see him. He's like his eyes.
I don't think I would notice.
dude,
Oh, I would.
Oh, I hate the time.
wait, no, I'm deceptive. I'm deceptive. Hold on, peep this shit. I'm super deceptive.
With disadvantage because you are fucking geeked.
No, peep this shit. Double nat 20. Peep this shit. 15. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Is it insight or perception? I mean,
Well,
either
she's
way,
looking at your eyes,
that's fine,
yeah.
that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, you see his eyes. You're like, yeah, he's fucking geeking.
You okay, Sven?
Shit.
Hey, some
Crack
shit. Hey, some shit he'd actually say though. Shit.
I just wanted to give you this, and I'm gonna hand him a blue flower.
I'll probably just like stare at you, and then like get on a knee, and be like, a flower.
Flower.
You hear in your mind Belcher say, "Why does he look so tired?"
I think he's just tired. And I say back in my head.
Oh, maybe you should go to bed.
Mhm.
When are we going to bed?
Soon.
Why are you blankly staring at me?
Sorry. Nothing. Don't worry.
Don't let me touch the flower until I've had my medication.
Their leg behind you down the hallway.
I didn't even notice him, bro.
Ethan fucking stuck up, bro. I'm gonna like notice him over there and then like just say goodnight and then close my door.
Wait, you didn't give me the flower. I didn't take it.
Oh shit, I meant to.
Well, I don't know
so I'm
what-
gonna give you the flower.
What do I do with this?
Just, I don't know, wear it, keep it.
Put it on.
And she says goodnight. Dirt does
She
bow
puts
respectfully.
it in
Put
his
it
hair.
In his hair.
Good night, my
Yeah.
lady. May you rest well.
Are you
Good
outside the
night,
door,
Mistress
Sarah?
Beldra.
Night.
Yeah, I'll stand up and just kind of like eyes wide open, just walk.
Looking at Dirt Leg, having a staring
No,
contest.
I'm just like walking like blankly,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, Sarah.
When you're walking past me, don't trip on my hair. This is all over the floor.
Make a deck save to trip on
Oh.
You're good. 13. You step on it, you start to slip, but you catch yourself.
Good,
Oh shit! Watch
No.
out!
good night.
Sorry.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Swin?
Shit.
And then I'll kind of like get Sarah in and then look at Dirt Leg and then close the door.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Before I go in through the door, I'm gonna stare right at Dirt Leg, and I'm gonna make an intimidation roll.
Okay. Try to intimidate him.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
just gonna side-eye him. I'm just gonna
What do
side-eye
you
him
do
as
as Sarah tries to intimidate you but fails horribly?
Dirt bows respectfully.
I'm gonna summon one bear.
He thinks she's flirting.
I'm gonna summon a bear. I'm gonna ask Dookie Bear to watch outside the door.
Got you.
But I'm gonna be painting these flowers.
Oh my god, there's two of
Dirt
them.
get his
Oh, there's two
medication.
Dookie Bears. No, he never got his medication.
Sorry.
Another day. Another day of penance.
I guess. When do I talk to the fine high?
TJ, that shit weak. Where my legs at?
As you sit down, Beldra, and brings and Sarah comes in, Chloe talks to you. She says, "Can I come out?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We're good now.
As you see, Sarah, her ring kind of liquefies and kind of plops down to the ground and starts forming the body of like this kind of smaller child that looks like the body of like an emerald coming out. She kind of like stretches out her limbs. She said, "It gets really cramped in there, being in that all day."
Yeah, I know.
Sarah is fucking petrified.
Like, yeah, I know she is.
I think Sarah would have seen her before, right?
Oh, have I?
Yeah, I think you've seen her.
Yeah.
before.
Oh, okay.
I've had her.
So what's
the whole
up,
year.
Crystal?
Yeah. Her name is Chloe.
Crystal or Chloe? Oh,
Chloe.
what's up, Chloe?
Chloe the Crystal. Just nothing much. I don't know. Just that goblin keeps looking at Beldra, and it's kind of creeping me out.
Oh yeah, likewise. That's why I have Dookie Bear outside the door to guard us. Who knows what he might do? I hope we don't stink up this place. I will know if he's outside. I can just get a whiff of it. But.
Yeah.
Chloe
Chloe kind
hear
of
this conversation.
just like
Who else?
jumps on the bed, kind of getting comfortable. Just I really don't sleep. I kind of wish I did though.
You don't
That's nice.
sleep?
It's refreshing.
No, I'm just kind of always awake. Whenever Beldra sleeps, I'm just kind of here, and I just wait for her to wake back up.
That's exactly how Dirtleg is, probably.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
This is lame.
Well, he is lame,
That's
but
his name.
Beldra, can I read that book? Can I read that
Oh.
book again?
Yeah, and then I'll get it out of my bag. It's probably
Yeah.
in like a side table now and hand it to her.
Yeah. She kind of lays on the bed and reads it. This is like a nightly ritual. Is her
Okay.
reading this book. She just sits there and reads it until she goes back into her gym.
You're,
have anything
so
you
you're
wanna
just gonna be doodling, drawing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the
Shit.
note. Guilt left.
Yeah.
And then-
Kind of catches you up on everything that went on.
Okay.
No, just
As
phrase.
as everyone's preparing to bed, Sarah's gonna go to the kitchen and just like prepare the ingredients for the breakfast tomorrow. Just like preparing everything, not really cooking anything.
Yeah.
Not really cooking.
As you kind of walk out of the room, you see Zara just walking out of the room.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I was just looking to go find the parts to clean my gun. I brought some with me, but the new one kind of takes some new parts. So I was just seeing if there was anywhere around here where they'd have that. You know.
I think maybe in the
Downstairs.
what is this storeroom? Maybe in the storeroom area downstairs. You know, I'm actually heading to that area to prepare for tomorrow.
Oh, I mean, I don't really know my way around here. So
okay.
if you'll show me, that would be a really big help.
Yeah, no problem. I got you. You're follow me, and she's like holding up all her she's holding up some of her hair. Some of it is just dragging on the floor, and then they go to the lower deck.
I would assist you, but I do not want to stink up your hair.
No, you stay right there. You stay right there. Don't move an inch.
Her leg is just kind of stuck in the same like fucking pose in the hallway, like animation locked. While y'all are
Does some
walking around,
doctor have my medication, please?
Zara says, "Your hair has gotten a lot longer than the last time I saw it."
Oh, you remember? You remember the last time I saw you?
I mean, yeah, that's when I shot my dad a bunch. That was a pretty eventful day.
I mean, you know, family things happen. I mean, my brother stabbed me. You know, family.
Yeah, hey,
Family's
I mean,
such a weird thing, but
family is weird.
yeah, but they are the only one we have. So,
True. I never expected to start getting along with my dad again, but you know, here we are.
yeah, your dad talks about you a lot. I remember he missed you guys. He missed your mom, and he talked about, you know, your late brother. And
Yeah. Still
I
miss
don't know
him,
what
yeah.
where you stand in regards to opinions about your dad, but he's I think the only flaw about him is that he's very guilty about what he's done, and he lets that guilt take a control of him a lot.
He's trying, and I think feeling guilty is the first step of making amends.
Yeah, I mean, knowing the problem means you're halfway through the solution, as my dad always said.
I mean, I can't blame him. He wasn't even raised by his own people, you know? I mean, he couldn't have known as much as maybe other people. I mean, he was raised by a dragon, I doubt the dragon really taught him how to parent, but he's trying, and I think y'all have helped him, and he's becoming better, and that's what matters.
Yeah, definitely. It's not the past yes, the past does make up who we are, but it really depends on what we do in the future and what we do in the present.
Gotten to know him pretty well. He took us up to the mountains and we trained a little bit. I mean, I'm still not near as strong as him or Mom, but he was teaching me a thing or two.
Yeah, I can see that you've been training. You look a bit different from last time I saw you.
Oh, you too. Did you dye your hair? It looks real good.
Oh, thank you. It's not a dye, but I can just do that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
Okay, well, all right, well, okay, they're just gonna talk about whatever because I don't have the social skills prepared for this.
Yeah. You go get the supplies with them. What else is going
Okay.
on? Joel, Gil, you'll have anything?
I gotta
Yeah,
talk to
Demas.
Gil.
Yeah.
Gil,
Yeah.
yeah, I got up to the deck with you, and I guess we're like looking over the stars. And I said, I know you want to talk to me about something. I also want to talk to you about dragons. You're saying we're both children of dragons.
Yeah.
You more so.
Things aren't looking good for the Elder Dragons right now. A handful of them have been taken. All I know is that the only free ones right now are Tetris, ASOS, Tritus.
Tetris, ASOS, and Travis.
I know Tritus is not someone you want to mess with right now. He is on a warpath. He just took out Scorn, and he's heading towards Sindor. I looked into those dragons that kind of look like smog while we were in the capital, and those aren't homunculi. I don't know what they were, but from my research, they are just like really weak and pale imitations of smog. Like those 3 dragons don't compare to him at all.
I know. I was there when my father turned Slag Peak into a volcano. Yeah, no, I could tell you now. Those were abominations of my father. They didn't smell like him. They didn't act like him. They had nowhere near the power that he had. But also, in my times in the mountain, I read some books. Have you heard of Zesser, the Dragon King?
Caleb, would I know about that?
You wouldn't have read about it.
No. I've never heard of him before.
Zesser was a Dragon King that was as large as a city, and apparently killed a god. And then he became a god of the dragons. And they say that he could be awakened whenever man and dragons live in harmony once again. But you could probably convince him. We could find him. We could probably convince him to help us free our locked up kin,
That
and possibly defeat this great evil that now faces us.
okay. That's a plan. I do think that's a good idea, but if your legends are true, I don't think he's gonna wake up right now. Not only are humans and creatures of the like taking and creating these abominations of dragons, but dragons are attacking human settlements as well. I don't know if he will awake if we try to get him. I'm not sure.
Probably will once they find out that they made an abomination of his son. and his grandson is asking him.
I mean, you may be related to this dragon god or this dragon king, but from what I've seen and what I've done my research on, it's gonna be one hell of a thing to try to wake him up again. And speaking of your father's in Sindor, man.
I know.
He's no, like your actual father's trapped in Sindor. He's being held captive there, not the abominations.
I know. He's in fuck, we found this out now. Oh my god.
Iron Watch.
Iron Watch. I was planning on saving him after the tournament, but those plans got pushed to the right. My father's stronger than he looks. We still have time to save him. My father's stronger than you ever know. We still have time to save him.
I don't know about your dragon. I don't know too much about Smog myself. Only stories from what my mother has told me, but she's here in the astral plane, and if anything happens, I am going after her first, no matter what the party and the crew has to say about it. I'm going to find her, and if it means abandoning y'all, it's gonna have to be that way. I'm sorry.
I have nothing against you. I'll do the same thing. Right now, I need them to help me save my father and the world. And one more thing I need to ask you.
All right.
He's gonna like stop, look at you, and then be like, "No, never mind." And he's gonna change his mind. Like,
Hey, man, it's only us two up here right now. We're both dragonkin. You were raised by one. I was born from one. If you have anything to say right now, it's gonna be the only time we're gonna be alone. So
I want you to do research on me. Then, and then he's gonna like lift up his lip. You're gonna see fangs.
see fangs.
Mm-hmm. Like dragon fangs.
Okay. Well, I'm no geneticist, but
You're a smart man, are you not? I thought you were a scholar.
I am a scholar, but I think this is something an artificer's trying to look at.
No, the thing is that this. I just want help doing research to see if there's anybody else like me, so I know how to control this power that I'm stumbling upon.
Turn someone not born from a dragon turning into a dragon.
I don't know what's happening. It's just something I noticed during my training.
I have. Would you say Indra was in the school, or did he get picked up by somebody else?
No, he was sent here on the Kingdom's Accord.
Okay. Well, in my travels, I did pick up an artificer. Maybe he can help me with this.
Yeah, but keep it hush hush. I don't want my wife finding out about this.
No one's gonna know. I might have to get some blood samples every now and then, but that's gonna be a private thing between me, you, and my friend.
I ain't got nothing left. I'm gonna go back to my wife. Anything else before I leave?
No, that's all I wanted to let you know about. I'm just gonna stay up on the deck and keep watch. See if I can scan anything.
Yeah. Damas, you heading back to your room, you see Zara just now walking back in, his cheeks kind of red, like walking into the room, his hands like shaking as he's like opening the door and walks in, kind of fumbling with the keys a little bit. As he like walks in and just like
Yeah,
lays
I
on
would
the
have
bed.
like to talk to him as well at some point.
Yeah, you talk to him.
Can I? Like as he's walking in, I'm gonna like look at him and smile. But, like I had the same reaction to your mother.
He said, "What? What reaction? What do you? I go to bed."
I'm just gonna look at Francisco and be like, Or still young.
I wish I was.
You're just as beautiful as the day I met you. I'm gonna give her a kiss.
Yeah. She says you're still a really bad liar, though. What were you gonna say, Dirtleg?
I just wanted to approach him and say, I noticed that that beautiful woman seems to have taken a liking to you. What I'm going to give you is a piece of advice. Do not fumble this.
Oh, thanks, man. Hey, the bath is that way if you want to.
It is not an issue with bathing, it is an issue with medical.
Dirtleg's gonna give Zara the spiel of fucking stink ass itis.
I have stink ass itis. It is a rare goblin disease that requires medication that is hard to find.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. That is perfect.
I took an oath that I cannot play with women or have love, but you deserve it, as she seems to taking of a liking to you.
Taking a bite.
He says you think so.
Do not fumble this, bro.
Dude, my head hurts. Oh my god. Dude, I'm lightheaded. Holy shit.
Oh hell no, Dookie Bear upgrade, Dookie Bear.
Oh my god, my head hurts. Oh my god.
Activate instant kill.
Dookie Bear upgrade laser eyes.
Dude, oh my god, my head hurts.
Yeah.
If Cupcake was here, she would upgrade Dookie Bear.
So
Derwig wishes he could fix medical issue, but alas.
I'm serving my penance. So you'll Jaw, we'll cut to you and Zorvathil.
Yeah.
Zorvathil kind of like looming over the little navigation table. He says, last I had heard, the old crew was still in Bornthal. I think we should set course for there.
I was actually to confirm that information, if you can give me a minute.
Of course.
I do have a request for you.
That being?
Can you please take a note to the 7 stars and ask them to meet me in the morning?
I can.
Okay.
You can consider it done.
Thank you, Zorvathil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close the door, and I'm gonna walk over to the shrine, and I'm gonna cast Ward of Recall on the shrine first.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But then I want to use a spell that I thought would use Commune.
Okay.
So I want to channel Odin, and I get 3 yes or no questions. The first question I want to ask is, are any of the leaders in the forecastle someone that is untrustworthy to the point that we need to be watching them closely?
No.
No? Okay. The second question was, is Captain Rosen still at Bornthal?
Yes.
Okay. And my third question is, Zara corrupted by another individual?
Do what?
Was Zara corrupted by
Yes.
another individual? Yes, okay. And then after the commune is over, I want to try to cast Scrying on Zara.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
It says she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
I will make that for her. What is the save?
There's a lot of words here. It's like based on how well I know.
Oh, right.
You're familiar.
You've never
at least.
met her, but
I
you
haven't
know
met
her. No. So it's a
the
-5.
Or she gets a +5.
No, she gets a +5, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so she gets a +5.
And she has to beat 16.
16. So she has to
16.
roll 10.
Okay. She did not roll well.
Oh.
You start up this scrying. You see this sleek, pitch black tabaxi woman with like the cigarette kind of poking out of her mouth as she's kind of just sitting on this throne. And you see a giant kind kind of like vault almost. Her throne is on top of like gold and other magic items, and stuff like that. As she's sitting there, you see a kind of robotic figure kind of walk into the room. It says, your preparations are still not complete, Zora. You have disappointed the master greatly. She says, I'm working on it. This will take time. I know the stars are already here, but I don't know where they're going first, as we still don't know where the rebellion's located. And this kind of slimmer teal robot with this kind of longer hair, and he says, very well, just have them by the end of the week. We will keep our agreement until then. You know, if you break the agreement, Zovathil's life will be paid. She kind of looks at him, kind of like angry. She kind of like throws out this dagger at him, but this guy doesn't move. It just kind of like phases by him. She says, I know the deal. You lay a hand on him and it's over. And at that moment, the scrying orb breaks.
Okay.
Anything else?
Just gonna lay down and wait for.
Gotcha. So everybody, if you haven't, you can take a long rest. Replenish any spell slots, HP.
Well,
What's up?
before we do go to bed, been practicing with Ethan's song.
Yeah.
How does it sound now?
Roll another performance with advantage.
Nice. So 15.
Leg goes and finds a room far away from everyone so he doesn't
15?
offend people with his stench.
Like is self-aware. 13.
15.
15. It's getting better. It's starting to sound more and more like the song Alfonso played, having more of its intricacies. But Alfonso was a really good musician, so like getting it to the level that it was is hard.
I made a
Playing it for my wife.
I made a special mattress for Dirtleg in the hold down at the bottom. It's a piss stain mattress.
Big.
Dirtleg will accept this offering. It's in the corner over here.
Caleb.
It's acceptable. No one shall be offended by my stench.
Yeah, what do you want to do
Like an
before
hour to
bed?
walk down there?
What's up?
Can I? Well, since I've been here for a while, right?
Mhm.
Can I like look at the sky and assume the thing for Ethan?
Yeah, you don't think it's gonna be now.
Do I know when it's gonna happen? Like anytime soon?
Roll me a Arcana check with advantage.
How big? Oh, okay, maybe not as big.
12. On a 12, you think within the next 3 days.
Okay.
Do I hear Sven scream as a little goblin woman climbs to his bed?
I'm out, bro. I'm spread
Yeah.
across mine and Gilt's bed.
Maybe that'll help. Maybe the hell weed will help.
Excuse me.
Chill.
I'm spread across your bed too, Gil. My legs are like.
Alright, I'll sleep on the edge of the bed.
Does anybody have anything they want to do before they go to bed? Nothing? Okay.
Dirtleg will just say prayers.
Sleep.
Prayers to the
Praying
stench
like
god.
a dozen
Upgrading my
Prayers
character.
To BBL's above.
I pray for the safety of all of the inhabitants of this boat.
Especially Doja.
What a good guy Dirtleg is.
Wow.
Who knew
What a
he was gonna
nice
be
guy.
so pleasant?
I thought he was gonna be like a crazy.
Give him a chance, Belger.
He's just incredibly smelly.
Give him a chance, Beldra. He
He's
just
such a
smells like
nice
shit.
guy.
Alright, I'm gonna piss real quick. But think about what you want to do. Oh yeah, everybody got a note to meet in the meeting room. So.
Okay.
Work.
So we killed her. Like
So
This
we
whole time I'm
Now it's
was
clear
leveling
who
up my
killed her,
character.
yeah.
You haven't done
Everyone
you
that?
would
Okay.
play a mystery game. We play a mystery game.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I was like, this whole time I was leveling up my character, bro. I forgot to level up.
Oh, you didn't level from 8?
Damn.
Yeah, so I was adding spells and stuff.
Beldra, get the fuck out of here, man.
Who, me?
Bye.
Hi.
Yo,
I'm
lock
putting a lock on the door.
I was say lock the door.
Yeah, I'm locking the door.
Like,
Sleeping on the couch. This motherfucker smells.
I don't
smells
smell.
like
What the
weed.
fuck? Oh,
Smells like
well, actually,
weed.
you know what? I probably do smell like hell weed.
Yeah, you
Smell
didn't
like a
shower
skunk.
beforehand, you weirdo.
I'm just gonna like
Smell like a skunk.
lay completely across them now.
Sorry, I wish I could find my medication.
Who smells like hell skunk?
The room smells like dank right now, bro.
God
Fucking
damn,
take a
that shit
shower.
was loud.
Brush your teeth, bro. Fucking hell, do something.
Do you have presentation
Is,
against
is Hades a fiend or is he a celestial being?
Celestial.
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 Let's show.
Caleb, you said that Dirtway was like a drunken master monk, right?
Yeah.
Can we also make that the stink ass itis makes him also just feel drunk?
Yeah, that's it. He's high off.
It's a
He's
side
drunk
effect.
off of
He's
his own
high off
fumes.
his own
Actually drunk. It's
supply.
just he's just always drunk because of his
Yeah.
condition.
His just fumes. He just exudes alcohol.
I've taken an oath to never consume any mind-altering substances.
But what my body produces cannot be controlled.
Oh, how much
Of
calories is this?
Dirt
What are
like
the
calorie
ingredients?
watches.
I'm trying to watch my figure for beach season.
My winter arc. As you all wake up, Beldra, you hear Chloe say, "Oh, you're awake.
Good morning.
Your friend, CJ, that necklace he has, it's kind of like me. I was just thinking about it throughout the night."
The one that made him seem all strong.
Well, I think he's strong as is, but I don't know. It's kind of familiar what he has on.
Do you want me to go ask him?
Well, you don't have to. I mean, he's your friend, but
Yeah, but I mean, we don't really know much about his condition, so might as well, right?
well, I guess it wouldn't hurt.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks, you're the best.
But
She just kind of goes quiet. Yeah, she goes quiet. Yeah, so you all get the note under your doors, mysteriously placed. Y'all didn't hear a sound as it was placed.
Mine was written by Dirtling.
It has a
medicine.
stain on it.
Well, Dirtway didn't write it personally. He had someone
Okay.
else write it for him, so that way he didn't stink up the note.
Oh, what a nice guy, Dirtling.
I'm gonna read the note, but then I'm gonna step out, and then I'm gonna head to the kitchen to serve breakfast first, and then head to
Shoot Dirtleg out of a cannon at a ship. It's devastating.
It survived. You tank it.
Oh no!
Don't cry.
People
Okay.
show up. Can I talk to Zorbathal?
Yeah, he's probably the first one there.
Okay. Zorbathal, I scryed on your sister last night, and I think you
You
should
did what?
know.
That sounds so crazy.
It really does.
That sounds wild. That's a wild fucking thing
Even
to
Dirtway
say.
wouldn't do that.
Context. Context.
It's 4 in the morning. You did what?
I scryed on your sister last night, and I think there are some things that you should know.
Such as?
There is a man, a warforged, or not a robotic man. Sorry, a robotic man that was saying she had to kill us to keep you alive. I don't know who he was, but it seemed everything she has done is for you. I want to tell the party what we know and this information, but I would not do it without talking to you first.
That's crazy. If I don't know why she would do that. I'm more than perfectly capable of handling myself.
Have you ever met a robotic man with teal hair?
He says, well, there was a time to where my father was an inventor. He made many great inventions throughout the astral plane. He worked on many Spelljammer ships just like this one. He started venturing into robotics when he started making technology for some war cause, I'm not too sure. He never really told us much after that. He used to find a great joy in his work, but in his last years he seemed to fall into a great depression, and that was mainly when he made his robotic figures, but he made many. I'm not sure. Most of them were failures, as it wasn't exactly his line of work.
Do you think your father could be pressuring Zara for some reason?
My father has been dead a very long time. I even doubt many of his creations made it out. He made many. There was Promenade, Rorn. There were many different creations he had made, but those were the only two that ever worked.
What were they? What were Promenade and Rowan?
Promenade was his first successful attempt at creating a Warforged. It was mainly meant to entertain us while he was in his lab doing his studies, and Rowan was his first attempt at building a soldier. It is a large, grand creature that was lost in some transaction, and that is when my father lost his life. Promenade had been lost long ago, but
All right.
if I believe this information could help the party, so I have no problem in you delivering it to them.
Okay. When they get here, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to lay the cards on the table and tell them everything I know. I hope you'll support me.
I think that is the best. It is, with as many people as we have on the ship, there are few that we can all trust. And with the ones that we can, I believe we must all lay it all on the table.
Thank you, Zolvathil.
Yeah. Like pats you on the shoulder, he says, if we are headed to Bornthal, it will take about 24 hours, a day's time.
Can you get us there?
I can, but you're the one steering. Just follow the course I set.
All right, I will.
Yeah, kind of sits back down. So anybody else, what y'all got going on?
I think Dirtleg will approach the one guy again and says, I believe the beautiful woman is cooking, and I hear that ladies like it when you take interest in their hobbies, so maybe you should go up and assist her.
I like to approach him. I like to approach like, yeah, you should.
Oh,
I'll support him. You should help her.
Dad, are you and Dirtleg really good friends? Y'all are kind of saying the same things here.
I do know Damas. He seems to have lost respect for me lately, but
Don't act surprised when you fell to your knees.
I was a
Someone
man
that doesn't know you
Yes.
exist.
Dad, he achieved his dream, Dad. That's what he always looked forward to.
He's like, I'm not.
I was out of control of my body when I did that. I do apologize for my misdeeds.
And I said, you're the one that was teaching me self-control in the temple. What happened?
Well, you know, sometimes I've taken many oaths, and sometimes things slip through.
Oh, look! Beldra! And I'm just gonna run away.
I'm eating at the table with some other people.
Sarah,
I still haven't had my medication. I need to stay away.
Sarah,
He's like hugging the wall as soon as it gets back.
Zara walks up. He says, "Hey, can I help you cook?"
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's gonna like hide the failed cooking experiments, and she's gonna shove it all into a corner. Yeah. We can start by peeling those potatoes, those carrots.
No, like black stuff stuck to the pan.
Yeah.
As he lifts up his arm, like a giant cloud of stench comes through.
My apologies.
They're like,
I wasn't
holy.
here.
Okay.
He runs away.
It's still very slowly because he can't move that fast in certain moments.
Sarah's gonna teach Zara her grandmama's Mima's cooking recipes, and they're gonna just try out the food as they're cooking, and say some jokes,
Yeah.
crack it up.
Yeah. CJ, as you get up, you are definitely the early riser compared to Cinder. As you get up and you're like about finished getting ready, you hear her in the bathroom like the fucking like the dad stuff. She walks out like her hair's all like frizzled, like it looks like lightning just struck her, like some of the pajamas.
I'm gonna just tell her like, babe, I got a meeting I gotta go to. I'll see you later. I'll catch you at breakfast.
Okay.
I'm just
Medication
like,
for that.
I'm gonna say under my breath, God damn, she's sexy.
That's a woman.
That's a woman.
Hey, what is she doing? I
She's
feel like I
doing-
missed some.
She's doing like the things dads do when they like brushing their teeth. They're like,
Okay. I
Yeah.
was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? I'm like checked out for a second.
Sven, Guilt, what are y'all doing when y'all
He
wake
yelled
up?
at me to take a bath, so I'm here in the morning. I'm surprised he didn't take a bath with me, but I went and took a bath.
Oh yeah,
no,
where's
I'm
the public bath at?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm back.
you start to like try to enter Beldra's bath, and Drell's like, "Sorry, Guilt, I can't let you do it.
Oh,
You'll
Sorry.
contaminate the water.
So me and Gil
contaminate the
just-
water,
He's like
sir.
bottling it.
I gotta sell
Oh.
this."
Oh, my
I got
apologies.
a line. that
To
gets
be
you that.
first on the list.
So
Dirtleg said he'll buy 50 of them already.
All right,
This is
Stan.
considered holy water to my religion.
Oh, man.
kill me.
Yeah, mental
She
trauma.
said, "Fuck that."
me and Gil are just kind of taking a bath, getting ready in the morning.
Beldra's back.
Dub.
You've got a couple days, man.
Damn, I'm not gonna get a shower in real quick.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
Just be. Do you have somewhere to go?
I'll stay on deck, I guess.
Why don't you ask Joel? Ask the
I'll talk.
captain.
I'll talk to him, but
Captain Baldwin.
Jim Baldwin.
Joel Baldwin.
you got like 3 days, and
Okay.
we gotta lock you up, man.
Yeah, that's what the room is for. So
Yeah, no, that, but like,
I paid extra for soundproofing. That's why there's curtains and no windows. So
I'll see what I can do about the door. See if I can put a spell on it to try to keep it closed.
okay.
What's it?
But
Um,
we gotta make sure like everything's all right before
Yeah.
Anyway, stop poking me with your thing.
oh my bad. I'm just so big. This bathtub's so small.
Yeah.
It's jabbing into my leg right now.
I'll stand up full frontal, just like walk out, forget my clothes, walk
Yeah.
back in.
As y'all are kind of peruding around the ship, you see Intel going around, like getting everybody's names.
With the chain,
kinda
with the chain devil.
Yeah, like with the two
Hell
chain
yeah.
devils kind of behind them.
Hell yeah.
Sounds
Them
right.
kind of like the fucking loudest chains dragging behind them as they're walking.
Good.
He's going around. He kind of like nods to y'all as he's passing through the hallways. Yeah, so you all go into the meeting room.
Does he introduce himself to Dirtwig?
Yeah, he walked up. He says, "What is your name, Goblin?"
I am Dirtleg the Protector. I would shake your hand, but it stinks.
Gosh,
I don't want to do that to you.
you reek. You.
It's
do
a
you
medical
need-
condition called stink-ass-itis, and no one has the medication.
Oh, I have heard of that. That is a very unfortunate disease.
Do you know if we have the recipe, like any of the supplies, so I can just make it myself?
Are you very wise in the making of medicines?
I can at least make the medication for that because I've had to do it before.
Okay, I can bring you the supplies you need. But
I
let
need
me
one
finish with that
daisy,
first.
a troll fat, and some distilled vanilla.
I do believe we have that some in the kitchen and some in the supply room, but I will be about 30 minutes and I will be right back.
I would appreciate it. I smell really bad.
Yes, you did not need to say that. It is very apparent. I can tell.
I apologize for my apparent odor and my misshapen body.
Nobody said anything about your body.
I still feel the need to apologize for my appearance is offensive to the eyes.
Man, this guy's like,
I must get going. I have.
It was nice
duties
meeting
to
you,
attend
sir.
to. Of course, I will be back.
The chain demons
Yeah.
walk on the other side of the ship. They're avoiding.
Yeah. God damn. Yeah. So you're all in the
Smells
meeting
like
room.
shit.
As you all kind of go into the meeting room, Beldra, your ring kind of like shines up a little bit. And Ollie, even your necklace kind of like vibrates a little bit, something you've never really felt before. As Chloe says, look, that's it.
Yeah, I see. Before the meeting, I'm gonna go up to CJ and ask about his necklace. Where did you get that from?
So, after training with Hades for a while, he gave me this gift, and basically, and I'm gonna kind of like go the amulet a little bit. This little amulet is essentially a god that I have on my neck right now. And
I have a similar ring, but she isn't as strong, I'd say.
You feel the ring vibrating immensely, like Chloe's about to come out. So if you want to say something to tell her not to, or if you're cool with her coming out,
In my head, I'll just say, "You hang on, like just a bit."
she's like, "I want to touch it."
The necklace. She wants to touch the necklace.
Yeah,
does she say that out loud or?
it's
no, it's
telepathically.
In my head.
they're
I got you.
In her head. Belger gets up.
My ring friend actually can have a physical form too. She's very eager to meet you and the ring, or the necklace.
Does she have a name?
It's Chloe.
Does she have a formal name?
No.
Oh, I mean, wouldn't mind meeting her, but could you please tell her don't reach or touch? Like, that's kind of rude. If she tries to reach or touch, that I will. I don't know. I just tell her don't reach or touch, please.
And I'll ask in my head if she heard that.
She says, "Got it. Yes, 100%. I won't do that."
You promise you'll be good?
Yep.
that bitch lying.
Promise?
Kayla's smiling. Smiling too much.
Okay. God, should I... I'm gonna ask CJ, should I wait until after the meeting?
I mean, how much time we got before we gather everybody around?
I mean, I think everybody's on their way there now.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Sarah. She's still cooking, but
Yeah, I'm serving the meal.
She's cooking
With
slower
Zara.
now that she's with Zara.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's true. It's true.
I'll just have her come out really quick then. I'll just say, alright, you got 5 minutes.
Where the fuck
Okay.
does
Scene
Sven go?
from the movie Ghost is playing, but instead of ceramics, it's
The second she comes out and like materializes, she like grabs the pendant, like looks at it like right next to her face. She's like,
As soon as she does that, I'm what's it called? Kind of like swipe at her, and I'm gonna cast hold monster.
hold the monster.
I think she's a humanoid.
Pointing my gun at you.
Is she?
As soon
Is
as
she?
you-
Is she?
I would say this looks like a child.
It is, yeah, she's a little kid.
Now,
so, like,
CJ, let's not
can
be
I just like,
rash.
can I pull her
Hold up.
back?
Now,
Alright.
No,
CJ,
I'm ready. Hey, see,
hold-
we
I won't
sliding? Tell me right now, we sliding?
Hey, so we slide. Is it?
Before
alright.
my oath since burning.
Given,
It's
given that information, right? That she is a child. Okay, I won't
now,
hold
CJ,
person.
let's be rash here.
Alright.
It's only a kid.
So she tries to reach, I'm gonna like kind of push her back. Not really trying to push her back, but since I'm very strong, like obviously she kind of flies back a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her like, didn't your parents teach you manners? Like I said, no touching. I'm like,
Yeah.
put my finger in her face.
Yeah. You push her back. You see Beldra as CJ kind of like by the shoulders, like pushes her off of him. She kind of like backs up, kind of loses her footing. And as she falls backwards, her head hits like the floor and just shatters into
No,
pieces of
can I
them.
try-
Wait,
Catch her,
Hold on, bro.
please.
What, bro? Hold on, bro. What?
Can I catch you? I have a very
Hold on.
quick reaction speed, Caleb. Can I
I'm like
catch
right
you?
next to her. Can I please catch her?
The only person I would let try would be Beldra or Jaw.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah,
I mean, I would try.
It'd be
Because I
deck
was already
saves.
trying to like
It'd
get
be-
her
it'd be
away
deck
from
saves.
the necklace.
Deck saves?
I wasn't trying to kill the lady in your ring.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
okay.
That's
Oh.
big. That's big.
Oh,
Yeah,
dirty
that's
20.
fine. Right before like she hits the ground, you like dive under her and like catch her body. There's still some like as you like both land on the ground a little bit. Like there's still some cracks in her.
CJ, what the hell, man?
I seen all types of shit in the hells, man. People disguised as little girls and everything. You can't trust anything you see.
Can I
Sorry,
cast
kinda
can I
freaked out a
cast
little bit.
mending on her to see if that fixes?
You cast it on her. It like kind of seals the cracks.
Alright, like, there you go. You're all right now. He didn't mean it. It's just
You see,
startled, that's it.
as she kind of like looks up at CJ, she kind of starts like sniffling, and like these tears fill her eyes, and she just
Aw.
right back into the ring form.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hold her and then let her like go back.
Damn, bro. I feel like a
I sense the
dickhead.
child is in danger.
They're like, no.
Yeah, right back
I
into
sense
the
a-
ring,
I
and
sense a little girl.
you hear Beldra, she's crying.
Oh my god.
Aww.
Aw.
Chloe, I'm
To
sorry.
be fair,
Child cry.
Yo, that's
to
what
be
I
fair,
like.
I thought she was like some mystical genie lady that was gonna do some crazy shit. So I was on guard, bro. I'm sorry.
Dude, honestly, dude,
Oh,
I would have
boy.
done the same thing. That's some crazy. You see this
Yeah.
little girl manifest out of thin air, tries to grab you. and
Reaches
shit,
for
like,
your like source of Susanoo.
Yeah, you just like, whoa.
Thank
Okay.
God I have
Dickhead,
Kinda
she's
mending.
like-
crying.
Yeah, and
I'll
as that
take a
goes
seat
on,
and
yeah,
just like in my head, kind of try to console her and be like,
yeah.
I did tell you not to do that,
I'm gonna kind of
but
put
I'm
my
really
head down,
sorry
just
that
walk
happened,
away.
and then just like try to.
Nah,
Talk
I'm gonna
her
like,
down and-
put your patch on the shoulder, and be like, it's cool, man.
I didn't know she was
Yeah.
a little girl, man.
Yeah, Sarah, you're probably done cooking about now.
we should
If you wanna
Okay,
come into
okay.
to the
Yeah,
meeting.
we're serving. We just served the breakfast to the
Serve clean,
table.
yes, Pride Month.
Yup. And then Zara eats the food, and then she's gonna.
Thanks, Deanne. Sarah eats the
Yeah.
food and loves it.
Zara eats the food, and he will love it. It's gonna look intimidating, like the food is gonna look intimidating, but it's gonna taste.
It's got that dirt leg aura.
Can somebody bring me a plate so I don't touch it and contaminate? I haven't had my medication yet.
God damn it, dirt leg.
Before I go
Oh,
to the
Intel
meeting
brings you
room.
the medication, the ingredients
Okay.
for your meds.
I will make the medication while I eat, and I will stay away so I don't disturb you with my odor.
He eats on his shit-stained mattress.
Yeah. So, Jaw, you see everybody gathering up for the meeting.
Alright.
Sarah, get over here.
Say,
Where? Oh, where am I? Oops.
Why are you in the void?
Sarah's in space. No.
say, I called everyone here. We have information to talk about. We've all been away for a while. I just wanted to tell you everything that I've learned, everything I know, be very open, and whatever information you guys want to give back is fine with me. But I wanted to lay everything on the and this is me and Zorvithel together with permission. And then can I just explain everything we learned from the commune and the scrying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he just kind of tells you all the information you learned from the scrying.
I know we have to fight her. We know she has the key to meeting up, or to traversing planes. But I do not want to kill her. I want her alive, and I want her to serve with Zorvin as her punishment.
That's fine with me. I never wanted to kill her. And if that's what y'all want,
Yeah.
some answers would be great. See what's going on with here. Try to get more information about the astral plane.
I agree.
I have
I
a
agree
question.
with Gil.
Oh, no
It's fair.
problem. She ain't my foe. She's just an obstacle.
If we enter combat with her, are you or Zoro gonna hesitate?
I will not hesitate to kill her if it needs to be done.
I'll look at Zorvithel.
He said it depends.
Depends on.
If she's sorry.
You're the first mate of this ship. There are people on here that we must defend and protect. I will not hesitate. But if you can get her alive, that's fine. But if it's in combat, in the middle of a fight, I will not look for sorry.
Then I wouldn't blame you.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Thank you for your honesty.
Is that all you wanted
So
to
I
bring
get-
up?
Yeah, I wanted to give all the information, like the Black Rose Pirates, Zara, and then the commune, and ask and say that right now our course is taking us to Bornthal, which is where we know the rebellion is. Does anyone have any concerns with that? Any questions? Anything they want to bring? Anything they want to talk about?
I do.
What are the chances of a fight between now and then? Do you think
Near 100.
near 100? Well, this is like also happening in game, so he would
I
know
assume
like,
it's
oh, there's
Zorvithel.
definitely going to be a fight.
No, that's what Zorvithel's
That's
saying.
Zorvithel.
Near,
Was Zorvithel?
near
Zorvithel?
100.
Okay.
Like, it's pretty much guaranteed.
Good.
Okay. We just make sure we need to get the crew ready for that then. And come up with the battle plan, I guess.
Yeah,
Demas, that's where you come in. You are leading our forces, right?
you are.
I do have an idea on how to do this.
Okay.
So
I
smoke
heard-
bombs and
Yeah.
explosive barrels
Not on our ship.
And dirt leg.
and dirt legs.
Send dirt leg in.
Dirtleg's an
Also,
nuclear
depending on the
bomb.
number, I
They
guess I'll
take
come up with
necrotic
a battle
damage.
plan, which I already got an idea of one. It just depends on the number of ships that we go against. And I said, depending on the number of ships we're going against, if it's a 1v1, so we have a better chance of boarding and overtaking. But if it's multiple, put them behind us. The majority of our cannons are in the rear and the right side of the ship.
All right.
So put him in our back right. Have the most firepower on him.
Of course, when it comes to combat, I will trust your decisions whole.
The back of our ship is the most defended because of my room and the demon's room. Just so you
Yeah.
know.
Let me know if you need me on deck. I can
Yeah.
hit
And
pretty
if
far.
boarding needs to, happen, we need our 2 best shots on the harpoons. Make sure we get a secure hook in. And if we do board, we need to be fast and nimble.
Yeah.
So
I will say for like labor work, CJ. I mean, your Hezru and Glabrezu. I mean, probably unmatched on this ship. Besides like Sven, maybe, but even then, like these guys are like.
But we can have them up when it's time for battle stations. I'll relay to them. They can do a lot of heavy lifting.
That would be very helpful.
If there's nothing else, I have one final thing to say.
Mhm.
Of course.
I'll stand up and just kind of talk to the group, and I'll say, in about 48 hours, something's gonna happen to me. That's
What?
why I have a special room. I ask. Actually, it's not an ask. I'm no captain. Obviously.
Oh, he lagged.
That's
Oh shit.
Oh, am I good?
You lagged out. Yeah.
Oh. I'll say I'm no captain, but I'd like to consider y'all friends. On the 3rd night of our travel, do not go to my room.
You're gonna turn into a werewolf? Baby, I'm praying on you.
Thank you, Maroon 5.
no, actually, I got a
Just like
question.
animals.
Would I have seen anything with our 2 months together? Did anything happen while we were together?
He would have transformed 3 times, but whether he was like with y'all or ran off and did that, that's up
I
to
would have
him.
ran off.
Yeah.
Ran off? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna look at him and I'm gonna look at you and be straight up, be like, as long as you're not a liability, I have no problem. I don't care what you do on the 3rd day in your room.
Hey man, if you gotta relieve yourself, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man, that's cool. Everybody got it, bro.
The stress
Then-
just built
Third
up.
leg would know.
You did not have to say it like that, Brett.
I'll just say, that's why I got the biggest room. That's why I built the most defenses. I soundproof the room, and it's silver lined. And I
Start
also
sweating.
have a large silver spike on my bedside table. If anybody needs to go inside
Oh shit, you are a werewolf.
and take care of me,
Zorvathil also speaks up and says we should also be wary of many of the holy men and more righteous people on this ship are likely to have issues with lycanthropy. We must keep this in this room.
Yeah.
Would I have an issue with it?
No, I mean, I
Oh,
wouldn't.
okay.
I wouldn't. I mean, Lycans make good soldiers.
Okay.
damn right.
But dap him up.
As long as you're not a liability to the rest of the ship, whatever you need.
Like I said,
As a druid, would I know anything about it to see like what would help, etc.?
Probably. There's like a drug that can calm him down, but it won't stop the transformation.
hey, like the hell weed?
Okay.
Yeah. No, not
Heroin?
hellweed.
What about the hell
I
crack?
was fine.
I forgot.
win.
I forgot.
The hell crack I got in the room. What about that?
Well, I could always hold monster.
Well, welcome to.
Well, would Beldre like to tame some
Oh,
animals?
it's called Wolf's Bane.
I could
called
just
Wolf's
banish
Bane.
you for 20 or for
Give
like
me the
an
medicine.
hour.
Give me the medicine. I'll give it to you.
Power word kill.
Oh, I do want to one more thing, Captain.
Yes, fun.
Guilt will need a place to stay. Do you mind sharing?
He's welcome to come stay with me for the time. Me and Zorba.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. The plant's called Wolvesbane. You would probably know that,
Would
Sarah.
I have any? Probably not, right?
No.
I'm not too scared.
Yeah. Because you were either where you were, or you were like out in the wild. So like, yeah, it was either helpful or just kind of like whatever. Plus, you wouldn't even really know what Wolfsbane looks like, probably. But it doesn't stop the transformation. It'll just kind of like make it less impactful, if that makes sense.
It
I
makes
thought it was like off for like werewolves. Like kind of just like they hated it so much they just
No.
avoided it. No.
It also makes him extremely sick.
Yeah, we gave it to Orion. Remember?
Yeah, don't you remember?
Yeah.
Like there was a whole session where
Yeah, I
Orion
remember
was like extremely sick because that's what we gave him.
Yeah, I remember that, but that's true.
Now the
It
whole
does
Orion's
just
my
make us great.
master. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, okay, I think Orion would have told you about it.
Would I have any? Would he have given me any? That's up to
Probably.
you.
I mean,
Again,
he's an alchemist.
As like a
He
fail
would?
safe.
Yeah, probably.
then I'll
I'm
just.
pretty sure some of the artificers might have some.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just
Indra is also an alchemist.
toss a bag of Wolfbane on the floor then.
Yeah, I mean, Damas and CJ both know Indra. He's a pretty damn good alchemist.
I'm gonna just like jump on it.
Yeah,
Whip up
whoever
anything.
wants it.
No. I'm gonna like ask Beldra if I could have some because my room is right next to his room as well.
If you want
Yeah,
to
I mean, if
Dirt
everybody
like
wants to
will
have
stop
some,
him.
if everybody wants to have some, I don't mind.
All right.
Spain, but I'll use the knife if it comes to it.
Yeah, it's on my. If you look, it's even on the map. I put it.
Oh, it is.
Yep, I put a large
Yeah.
silver spike on my bedside table.
Oh yeah.
If one of your friends can get me some silver bullets, I am out at the moment.
Yeah, my back
Yes.
still hurts, dickhead.
Well, you came at me,
What?
all right. You didn't
What?
tell me
That's
about
right,
this,
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
and you
You got
kind of
werewolf
lunged
back
at me.
shots?
I did give the werewolf a back shot, just to make him fuck off. I was tired,
It hurt.
and I'll do it again, buddy. Miss all your vitals.
Thank you.
Look like this.
Oh, gee.
Lizard going crazy. God, I wish I was Spider-Man.
Am I the lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dibs on Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all have been traveling to Bornthal. Y'all kind of started in the night, so y'all probably have about 16 hours left, I'd say, before y'all get there.
Before we leave the room, did everyone like see what happened, or did Sarah?
I
Sarah-
think
Sarah-
everybody but Sarah did. I don't think Sarah was in the room when it happened.
Did they get her name and everything?
No, because you were. It was just kind of between you
You were
and
talking
CJ. at first.
telepathically.
No, you.
Okay.
You said.
She was talking out loud, but it was very close to
Oh.
CJ.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 CJ though.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just tell the group that, by the way, the stone from the tournament that you guys gave me, that's Chloe now.
Cool.
Oh.
Is that what that was?
Mhm.
Oh,
What-
fuck,
what
damn
is
it,
she?
I didn't get it. The child.
She's my ring.
Can I roll Arcana? Would I?
Yeah,
What do
can
you
I
think about
investigate
that?
it?
Yeah, if y'all want to investigate it, that's cool. Arcanas, investigations, whatever y'all would like to roll.
Yeah. Oh my god, I suck at rolling. Where's my
Wow.
physical dice?
Or,
20. It's big. On a 15, Damas, you've heard of like spirits or things and objects. Seeing them transform from that, though, is really weird for you. You think that this is some sort of like being you've never seen before.
Hmm.
And on a 20 investigation, Joel, you would probably get the same thing. Like at first, you're like, okay, maybe it's like a cursed object. Maybe there's like a soul trapped in there. But there's just a lot of things that don't line up. So the only thing you can really probably come to the conclusion is that like it's some weird half item, half being thing.
Okay.
That y'all haven't really seen or
Would-
heard of before.
Would it be anything like the one I have? Or is it like completely different?
It's different. It's way different.
Okay.
Well, everyone has an object. No. Sermon, what's going on?
I don't have anything either.
I don't have a sentient thing.
Do you think Durlig's medication is kicked in?
Yeah, he's bearable now. Sarah, you have a live thing. You have Dookie Bear.
Oh, that's true.
Gil, you
I
have
do
that?
have
He's
Dookie
alive.
Yeah, Gil, you have me.
You're not an object though. You're my friend.
Yeah, I don't got an
Once
object.
you have family.
I do have a family. I will say that.
Family.
You have a
They
wife.
fucking shot me up, but you know.
Damn.
Actually, you are your wife's object. So.
But yeah, on the Arcanas and Investigations, CJ on a 9. Guilt on a 12, you probably think it's some sort of like spirit in an object. And then CJ on a 9, this is beyond you. Yeah, you get the same thing, Sven. You think it's just some sort of soul in an object.
I love to talk to her, get like a little story from her and stuff. This is very interesting. I always have
I'll
a
leave the room
fascination
if you
with
need to leave the room.
magical objects. No, you're fine, man.
I think she'll feel more comfortable. You know, I kind of
We're
scared
not gonna
away
do
at
it
first.
now. No, we're not gonna do it now. Just like whenever we have free time. Right now, we gotta prepare for anything that going down on our travels.
Yeah, I think she'd be happy to.
Yeah, I love to
Actually,
talk to her.
I got a question, Caleb. Fuck, I didn't get a chance to do it because we moved on so quickly. But whenever she started to cry, I wanted to roll an insight to see like were those genuine tears or was it like a act?
Zone of truth. How old are you?
You roll insight.
I'll cast Zone of Truth.
I'm not the
I
only
like how
one.
he's making him roll the insight.
It's a 16 insight.
Where are your parents?
What is my insight? Oh, 6?
Truth.
22?
Damn.
You think she was actually crying?
Okay.
I heard that girl feelings.
Okay.
Hey, at least we know CJ be pushing little girls instead of Yoda.
Well, in the hell's a trick like that happened to me one time.
Want that ring? I do.
Nefarious purposes.
Same size shoes I wear. Like them, I
But-
do.
Yeah.
Black market, I will find it.
Yeah.
Like Beldra, I am. Same size.
Yeah.
Sniff bird. Biltra, I must.
Crazy.
Too old Beldra is.
I think I'll just be trying to learn how to sear with Joel from now on.
Yeah.
I would want CJ to come to have a quick thing with y'all.
CJ, why did you abuse that child?
Oh wait, me
Sorry.
and CJ? Or just CJ?
Yeah, both of you.
Okay.
Both of you. Yeah.
Go talk to this Indra fellow.
No child abuse on the ship.
I will throw you off the ship.
Durlig won't stand for it. He's taking an oath.
Lock the plank.
I just wanted you two to know, as the crew representatives patrolling the ship, I spoke with Odin about our guests. I don't believe we have anything to watch out for, but I would appreciate it if y'all kept guard.
I already planned on it.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna give him his respect, and I'm gonna say, "Aye, sir."
I don't like that. Please do not call me sir.
Aye,
We're
sir.
friends. We are friends above him.
You're right. We're friends, sir. Aye, sir.
He's gonna put his head in his hand. It's like,
It's like,
Just like, fuck, oh.
like secretly, CJ just been wanting to be part of a captain crew his whole Just excited about it.
I just want to learn how to drive in case I need to.
All right,
You
come-
driving
Next
the
come
16
teach us.
hours, I'm up here, man.
Yeah, I'll teach you.
I'll stand guard and watch. I have 300 feet
Yeah.
of range. So
Yeah, go to the.
I'm
gold nest.
also like, I'm running around getting everybody set up too up here, Caleb. Like,
Yeah,
if I can, yeah, get
For
people
sure.
ready.
for sure.
Demas, where do you need me?
That's looking love.
Yeah, where are you putting dirt
Does he,
leg?
does he smell still, or is that?
I've taken my medication. I should be okay.
Yeah, he's all right for now.
Like I
I'll put him on a
said,
cannon.
He needs to be a messenger, bro.
I'll put dirt leg on a cannon.
Send him as a messenger, a runner.
A
I
runner.
understand,
That boy ain't
dude.
done a day of
That
running.
boy
in his
ain't
life.
moving.
I
That
can
boy's
only
just
move
still.
quick when I absolutely need to.
Only movement speed is a -5,
He's
bro.
a monk, bro.
He's a monk.
We got
He
20
uses a
movement.
key point to go like regular speed. He uses-
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask Indra for some silver bullets. Like my friend Demas and CJ say you're one hell of a artificer. I'd like some silver bullets per chance if you had any.
Says, yes, do you have the silver?
Well, shit, I do not. Fuck.
I cannot help you if you don't have the silver. I'm an alchemist, but I don't exactly have the materials to make silver here either.
Is there anything I can do to get silver right now?
I don't think so.
Oh, Belgium stream. You should.
I mean, if you melted down that spike he had, then
That's true, but is there any other silver on the ship? Can I take like a bunch of spoons and forks and melt that shit down?
Actually, that would work.
probably
As
that'd probably be all right. You could. Here, I'll roll Tinker's tools for him. Okay. You get 5 silver bullets.
That's fine by me. I'm gonna blast this fucker, bro. I mean,
As you see in like the most unconventional way possible, instead of like melting it with high heat, he's like mixing all these different like acids and stuff together, melts it down, and instead of just like putting it in a regular bullet base, he's like just pouring more stuff in flasks until it like actually just forms a bullet. Like he just did it in the most inconvenient way possible, but
It'll work.
that's how he likes to do
What
it.
happens?
alright, thank you there,
Alright.
buddy.
With that, I need perception checks from everybody.
Right.
Well,
You have to roll for me.
All right, I got you, Dirley.
is it sound or visual?
Sound?
Sound. Huge.
Oh,
captain.
Hey, yeah.
That's why he's the captain.
17. Oh man, that's why he's
Captain's
big cat.
always on guard.
As cap.
Just staring at Spin.
I know. Shit.
I'm staring at
So
Zara.
definitely Jaw, Sven, and CJ. Sven and CJ, you feel this kind of like slight rumbling almost. You feel like the bottom of the ship kind of begin to shake. Jaw, you see as you're steering the ship, you hear this low kind of grumbling as up from the bottom of the ship comes up and like scrapes the bottom. You see this.
Oh,
And that's what we're going to end this session.
Is that what I think it is?
Is that a beholder?
What the fuck is that?
No, no, no.
Belger,
It's
get
something else.
back!
It's something else. I'm pretty sure I think I know what this is.
What do you think it is?
It's what we ran away from, right?
Yes, it is an astral dreadnought.
Yeah.
Astral Dread.
Mm.
Y'all would know what that
Yeah.
is, right?
He's gonna get fucked up. He's gonna get fucked up.
It's an astral
No, he's
dreadnought.
not. No, he's not.
Ty, hey,
We're
Ty,
And it surprised me.
Ty lying to me, bro. I'm jumping on him. Let me at him.
Yeah, then he's going to swallow you.
I'll jump on his head.
So something I'll tell you, if you get swallowed by this guy, you're trapped forever.
He swallows
Really?
their leg but spits him out.
Yeah, you can't leave. Magic doesn't work.
Tastes too bad.
The only way you can leave is with the wish spell.
Oh.
For real?
Divine intervention. I could every day just try it.
I can't even like Aether Wad inside
No.
him. That's crazy work. Wow.
Wow.
Oh wait, this
Wow.
is
So I
the
assume
one.
this is something we're not killing, because looks
We
insane.
could kill it, bro. We could kill it.
Y'all are a
Yeah.
lot stronger now.
But so is this
But
thing.
they're
You
like,
said,
so
you said y'all ran away from
Hey,
it.
this
though.
can I hold
We were
monster
level
thing?
6.
6 or
Oh,
7,
okay.
yeah.
About
I think we were split 6 and
Yeah.
7.
yeah, but
Yeah,
even
there was a
then,
big level disparity. No, y'all,
That's true.
you don't understand the boost you get from like 6 to 11. Like that's a big boost.
my thing is just I don't know. It just sounds scary. That's
Yeah,
all
it
it
looks
is.
Oh,
fucking
because it
scary.
is. Look at it.
But
It looks
I think we can
terrifying.
get it.
Yeah. You get an
They are
ASI at 8,
scary.
we're locked. We're good.
the only Astral Dreadnought that wasn't scary was Ranger Riggs.
He was chill.
Chill,
This guy's just
Dreadnought.
big. Don't be scared.
But if
If
y'all
just
Ranger
kill
a
Rick
it,
was on this boat, he would
if y'all
calm it
kill
down.
it, anything and everything it has swallowed just appears around it. So maybe you swallowed something.
Hella
good.
loot. That's
Oh.
so cool.
Hella enemies.
Yeah, hella loot or hella fucking
No, hold on, 'cause
pirate.
they can't just
Yeah.
be alive in there. That you feel me? Like they gonna
He swallowed
die.
Maw.
Oh,
He
great.
swallowed.
Wait,
Maw.
we could get him to
I-
swallow Ma.
Yo,
There's
you
like
swallow as
nobody
Modi as
living
you
We
inside of
trap
it.
him in a bottle and throw him at Maul like a Pokeball.
If y'all have
Maw
an
just
iron
like would
flask.
come out and shot.
Why do you think I haven't given y'all an iron flask?
Hmm.
What does an iron
Bad
flask do?
DM.
It's a Pokeball.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
you just catch a creature.
They're like
Just
bottles up
fucking
some of this
capture
stank and
Maul
throws it at him and it
and
kills
throws
him
it-
instantly.
For the most part, you find iron flasks with creatures already in them, and very early on in the campaign, I put one, but they didn't buy it.
Where was it at?
It was in when y'all went to. Was it the Orcus City? Yeah, it was